Ohayou gozaimasu. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I want to show you guys my beautiful accommodation here in Seoul. We are at a Hanok near the palace and yeah, it's just incredible. So let me talk to you guys about it. So the term Hanok, it describes these old traditional Korean houses before Western influence. These traditional houses, they are more common in areas like this near the palace because the aristocrats wanted to live closer to the king, etc. So yeah, there's all of these places that are typically concentrated in areas like here. And I find it really fascinating staying at an accommodation such as this. I feel like it really encapsulates the whole Korean traditional experience and yeah, just being able to stay here while traveling in Seoul. I think it is quite worthwhile and I want to bring you guys around the house, give you a tour and talk about some specific parts of the house that I really do like. So this is the entrance to this Hanok building and typically you find that the structure is made out of pine wood. Now, these old school houses, they don't traditionally come built with nails. They're mostly made with interlocking joints. As you can probably see up there, this is like to prevent any shifting with humidity, temperature, and like generally earthquakes. But I think that the interlocking joints is just so fascinating. I love how they look, the different grains of wood that interconnect with each other. And yeah, overall, the pine wood, it has a nice fragrance, it has a nice color, and I think it is the best material for this kind of structure. I also like how there is a dedicated entrance into the courtyard area, which then you enter the house. I think it's just a very nice thing to have your building structured like this. Let's go inside. So this is the living room area. There's a nice big table here for communal dining. There's these beautiful lights with soft fabric that diffuse the light. And then of course the couch area, this little console here. There's actually a TV here that's hidden behind the curtain, which is nice. We were watching some fun TV shows last night. But yeah, this area is nice and spacious and it lets a lot of natural light in the morning. So yeah, this is room number one. Let's go down the hallway to the kitchen. Throughout the house, you may have noticed that there are these paper windows, which is actually hanji, which is a little different from washi paper. To explain, they are both made from paper mulberry trees, but the difference is in the way that the paper is constructed. Hanji has like a two-directional weaving pattern essentially, while washi has a one-directional. This results in hanji being a little bit stiffer, stronger, whereas washi is more flexible and used for like little decorative things as well. Now, hanji is typically used over here for calligraphy, but also furniture. As you can tell here, it just creates a beautiful diffusion of the light through the window. It's not too sunny today, but on hot days, I imagine keeping these closed with the aircon while just having a little bit of light coming through is going to be a lovely vibe. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. So this right here is the kitchen area. I love how it's leveled down. Like there's the ground level and then there's half a level down here. So, which I'll show you in a second. The courtyard area here is just beautiful to sit down on this table. As you can see, I've got my laptop here, doing a little bit of work this morning, but just sitting here with the window kind of open and just looking out into the courtyard, I think it's very relaxing. It's connecting you to the outside and it keeps you a little lower to the ground outside, which is, I think it's also nice. The kitchen area here, it also has this like pine wood sort of feeling with some really nice cabinetry. And yeah, the accommodation, of course, like they've got a lot of amenities. So you've got sinks, stovetops, washing machine, and etc. just for like general lifestyle use. So now the doors here, they open directly to the courtyard, which I think these Hanok buildings, they're traditionally built around the courtyard, and in the modern day and age, you know, it's like a nice gathering space. If you have people over, you can use it as like a barbecue area, little courtyard. I think it always feels nice, and the building is just, since it is created around the courtyard, it's pretty much visible from every part of the building. Like all of the rooms, you have access to it, and yeah, it just brings a little bit of like serenity, a bit of peace, tranquil, calmness. Being connected to the nature, it's important. I think for me especially, I like being able to see greenery, trees and stuff. So having an open space without a roof, you know, if it's sunny, I think it'll be nice. If it's rainy, I think that's also quite nice. And yeah, this is just like a really, really beautiful spot to be lower to the ground with this table. And yes, it's really nice to just work here. So I've been to multiple Hanoks before, and this is the first one that has an upstairs, I guess you can call it a balcony. So coming up the stairs here, it brings you to a different level, which is at the same height as the rooftop tiles here. And there's seats, cushions, essentially another space to just hang out. With my few experiences being in Seoul, and I've done a little bit of research, but there is just like a wave of repurposing these Hanok style buildings. As I mentioned before, this area around the palace, there are a lot. I believe there is like 900 heritage buildings, and a lot of businesses are purchasing the buildings, renovating them, while keeping the structural integrity of the original Hanok. For instance, my friends, we all went to a cafe just around the corner here. There's a Hanok style building that they just recently rebuilt. They stripped down the walls, replaced it with glass windows to allow a lot of light to come in. They've kept the structure and like the main beams and stuff while repurposing the interior to become a beautiful cafe. The coffee was excellent, the vibes were excellent, and I was just honestly just looking at the whole structure, like all of the roofing, how they redid everything, and it's very fascinating to integrate new like day-to-day things like coffees, like cafes into an older building like that, and just giving it a new purpose for existing. Having extra spaces at an accommodation, I think it just allows you to be more playful and have fun with the stay itself. When I'm staying at a hotel, you know, it's just a hotel room, you're in and out. And if you're traveling and it's your first time going around a city, I think that's totally fair, you know. But when you've been to a city a couple of times and you're not essentially doing the touristy things, rather you're just living a little bit of a short spanned life in the city, then accommodations like this, I think, is the perfect choice because you just get to relax a bit. Like you wake up in the morning, you can have coffee, you can chill out at the accommodation and really soak in the experience, enjoy the stay. And in the evening, I had chicken and beer with Ryan over here on this table. It was such a nice, fun evening. You could see just cats walking along like the rooftops here. It sounds surreal, right? But just enjoying that was just as important as visiting other areas in the city for sightseeing and stuff. You know, sharing the experience with the friends that you're staying with, it's very memorable, and that kind of really made the trip for me. Like we're going to be checking out tomorrow, and yeah, it's sad to be leaving this area, but it was really fun. And yeah, I'm probably always going to want to stay at accommodations like this. I wasn't planning to make this video, but I figured I may as well. It would be such a wasted opportunity not to bring you guys along and show you the accommodation here. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up this section of the video. I might slap in a little bit of a vlog after this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you learned anything about the Hanok style buildings, then let me know in the comments. And if you stayed at some place like this, then let me know how your experience was. Very interested. Yeah, okay. Bye bye. 안녕하세요, 여러분. tatsuki입니다. We just had like a freaking huge meal. So full now and ready to go. It's like the middle of the day. 2 o'clock, we're gonna be heading to, I think, a museum or a gallery or something, but there's some cafes around. This is the last full day that we have here at the accommodation in this area. So yeah, we're gonna spend the time out, even though it's quite warm. And yeah, I'll bring you guys along with me. So let's go check it out. Itakimasu. Oh, so I'm with Ryan. Hey. like hilly area I've ever been to. Did you find the shop? Oh, nice. Let's go. I always forget how mountainous Seoul is. Itaewon right here, it's so mountainous that the ground level on one street is pretty much basement level 6 in the street below it. It's insane. It's so mountainous. Doesn't look that crazy on the camera though. Ground level and down there. Oh, it was the one.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
Damn.
Good guess, bro.
Wow, your glass is beautiful, bro. What the hell? Wow.
Nice.
Arigato. Cheers. Whoa, it is like melon. 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 So it's
Melon.
oh.
Yeah, it's melon, but it's like
What's
really
melon
dark. Yeah.
Wow. It has like a really nice subtle melon flavor. It's a specialty coffee. Iced Americano with lemon flavor bits, and Ryan got this pear aid. It's like super pulpy and like refreshing. And we're sitting outside, it's amazing. Lucky. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ayata! Wee! Yo! What's up? Oh. These kind of things are soul food for sure. God dang. That's crazy. That's not common. I hope not.
What I would do, I would go